Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. So this is just something that's different that I wanted us to do. For those that don't know me, my name is Tanya, and my real name is actually Tanya Rusere, and my Instagram name is Tanya. So welcome back to the family. For those that don't know who I am, please don't forget to subscribe and join the new family so you can get to know about me. And welcome to the family. So I'm sipping it's just like strawberry juice. Very, very nice. 10 out of 10, ciao. I'm sorry about the background noise, or if the background on its own, like my bed, is making you guys so mad. You guys rather tell me like on the comment section, like if you want me to change the position of how I'm like sitting. I can make a better background, but for today I felt like this would be a suitable and comfortable background for me because I'm going to be sitting properly and engaging with you guys. So excuse the background noise. I live in an apartment, so there are cars that will be moving around and bikes that will be moving around. So I'm very sorry for the noise, but I hope you guys get the important part of the message of today. So today we are just going to have a conversation on different things, basically how to live a stress-free solo life. By stress-free solo life, I mean being a person who's comfortable in your own space, not having too many friends or no friends at all, being in your own space, always being by yourself and being comfortable with it in your 20s. So let's start with the topic of being comfortable in your space. When you're a solo person, you're a person who is more comfortable with being by yourself and not around people, which is actually the person that I am. I am not encouraging people to do what I say, or like I'm not here to command people to do what I say. I'm just here to share my, like, I don't want to say advice, but to just share with you my opinions of how I managed to live a solo life as a 23-year-old girl. Yeah, I think that's it. Let me not make this awkward. This is like my first time filming a chit chat. I normally do vlogs, so for me to get personal with people like this, it's very crazy. That's the problem with people that are always in their own spaces. They are so awkward when it comes to engaging. So let me actually start with the topic friends. It's a very sensitive one, I know, but as a solo person or as a person in general, I feel it's very important to watch who is in your circle, especially when you're in your 20s. Like people want to make it seem like, nah, you can hang out with anybody, you're in your 20s, you just live and learn. Maybe you probably be serious about friendships when you're about 30 something. No, you need to start like building your friendship foundation at your 20s. I don't know why people don't take friendships very seriously. Like they think it's a game, and it's not a game. Whoever you allow in your space determines where you go in the future. Just like what they say in the Bible, that show me your friends and I'll tell you who you are. It's the same way you guys need to actually be careful about who you surround yourselves with. Let me give you guys an instance of my scenario. I've had friends that wanted to be with people I date, and I've had friends that are in competition with me. They know I'm a social media person. I don't have a problem with having a friend who is in the media space. But if you are now trying to be me, and if you're now trying to like make me lose confidence and you feel like you're in a competition with me, it becomes a very toxic situation. And which other scenario I've been in? Like friends that don't build you up in anything. It's always like conversations of talking about other people. I don't appreciate or like friends that like talking about other people. As females, we gossip a lot. Like it's a very normal thing. Like every female gossips. I mean, like gossip is nice. I mean, vele umele unyeye with your actual friend or whoever, whether it's your best friend or what. But it becomes more toxic if you're like always talking about other people. Every time I'm with you, you're constantly talking about other people. That is actually very, very weird. Like, I don't like people that I don't learn anything from. For me, a friend is a person who's got my back when everybody else does not have my back. A friend is actually someone who loves me the way I am without judging me based on my character or what people think about me. A friend is actually someone who I can literally do everything with. Traveling, share my pains, my happiness. It does not have to be me talking about other people all the time. Me sharing my business idea with you and you being involved in it. My friend has to be like too close to me, like a sister. That is how I feel friendship should be like. So, as a solo person, I'm really trying to keep this professional by speaking English because Mnangilinde really, I'm a developed girl. So I sometimes like making jokes out of um, speaking in other languages, but I'm trying by all means to speak in English so that everybody who's going to be watching will like literally understand. So as a solo person, I feel it's very important to allow good people in your space. Like for me, I don't even like having a lot of friends. I prefer having one friend or two. The maximum friend I actually have is one in my life. And I'm okay with it because it has made me even focus more on myself. Because I remember the time when I started university. Right now, I'm actually in my final year. So when I was studying university, I was a person who was so friendly, like super friendly. I was outgoing a lot. I used to go drink with different people. Like I was a person who says yes to everybody, and that is actually dangerous. Like you should learn to govern your space and your time and energy, and you need to know who you open up to and who you avoid in life. If you're a person with a lot of friends, you have too many personalities, and you're definitely a person who does not love or know yourself. Because how are you going to be having different friends with different characters and you are one person? It doesn't make sense. So I feel like with friendships, it's something that is actually important, and friends are capable of even killing you or building you up. So watch whoever is in your space because it's important. Next, we're going to talk about dating as a solo person. With as much as solo people love being in their own space, it doesn't mean that you shouldn't engage with other people, whether friendship wise or sexually, or have a sexual partner who's your boyfriend or you have a friend or something. But let me talk about the dating part of a person who's a solo person. It's important for you to date, but it's not a necessity for you to date. Dating means you are choosing someone that you will love, respect, and share a part of your life with. So, meaning even the person you date, you need to be careful. There are many instances I can tell you guys that almost ended me because of dating. Be careful who you date. Don't just date anybody. You're gonna date a ritualist. You're gonna date a scammer. You're gonna date. It's like I'm talking from experience, but I'm actually like serious about what I'm saying. Like you would date somebody who's gonna end you. Like who's gonna end you. Like you kill yourself for a person because you're dating the wrong people. People don't take dating seriously. They feel like they can just date anyone, sleep with anyone. It's really not okay to do that shit. whoever you're sexually involved with spiritually becomes one with you. So you cannot afford to be having multiple relationships with different people or just date because it's for fun. Everybody thinks maybe in their 20s they shouldn't take things seriously. They shouldn't date for for something that's solid. Like time is moving. I don't know, other people have that mentality, but I feel like that mentality is a toxic mentality to yourself. For instance, I dated I remember my first, was it second year of my university. I dated a scammer, you guys. And the thing is, when I met him through a friend, so I didn't know like the type of a person he is and what he does for a living until I got to the place, right? I had the option to like decide whether I should continue with the relationship or not, but I continued with the relationship because I fell in love with the person and I started liking him for who he was. Though I feel like it was hard for me to grow with him because he had like childhood traumas. That's the other thing I want to talk about. Dating people with childhood traumas is so scary because you think you can change them, but you can't change them. So apparently, that guy at first was like very, very nice to me, like um until he made me his girlfriend officially. So I would go and visit that person in another city from where I am. I would go and visit the person. I can't even breathe. I actually feel like I cannot breathe. I feel like I'm talking so fast. I'll try and like really calm down. So like I said, when I was visiting the person, like I blame myself for not like studying the person, like trying to get to know him better. I rushed sexual relations with him. I feel like sometimes when you are seeing a man for the first time or when you're starting to see somebody, you need to like get to know them before they get to know your pants, what's in your pants. The mistake I made was it was kind of a hookup thing, so I literally gave him something that's precious to me before I got to know him. And just in a twinkle of an eye, we became attached and we started dating. I got to know what he does when I was getting to know him. But it was my first time like being with the person who does that type of work, so I didn't take it serious, right? Then after some time I started seeing red flags like the fact that he has to scam other people to like be with to like get money to take care of me and his family and all that. It was just crazy because I didn't know that I was actually going to be the one who's going to be scammed more. So dating a scammer has a disadvantage of you would think they're just doing their job, but they will treat you the way they treat those people they are stealing from. Like the manipulative side of scammers is when the person they are stealing from does not pay money or do what they say, they start getting angry and they can pass their aggression on you. I started seeing those signs, and those signs like literally led to domestic violence, which was crazy. And it also led to me being financially, what's the word, paralysis kill, you know, like the guy was stealing from me literally, like those red flags and stuff. It's very important to date somebody that has, at least the person can be a student, you know, they're going to school, they're doing something. But dating people that are doing illegal stuff for money is like a disadvantage because when things don't work well, they tend to mistreat you. Not everybody's like that. Like some people are like that. So with my situation, I had to break up with the person, and ever since I broke up with the person, it became like so much better for me. Life became so much easier for me financially. Because when I was with him, I would literally get broke all the time. I couldn't take care of myself. I couldn't at least go out and get like a decent outfit. My way of like refreshing, I take a lot of solo dates. I go out a lot by myself. I love taking pictures, so I can go with my tripod or I'll ask somebody at the cafe or wherever I'm going to take a picture of me. So it's always like that. So I never got time to do all those things, and it literally started frustrating me to a point where when I started seeing his bedside, I started seeing the bedside of other people. And by that time, I had a lot of friends, and it started affecting me in a way that my friends were not helping me. I had people that were helping me to see that this guy does not like me. But I would introduce my friends to him, then he starts acting funny. He takes my friends' numbers, starts texting my friends' numbers behind my back, stuff like that. So all that toxic energy, I had to like cut it off. With me, I don't play with anybody's partner. If you were ever my friend or you are my friend, you will know that I would never mess with your boyfriend or do any of that shit. I'm a very loyal girl like that. I don't play with people's partners because I know how much relationships mean to other people because I want the same respect. So I got a friend who was literally entertaining my boyfriend, and they both didn't see a problem. So I had to cut both of them off because of that. Not only because of that, and because he was laying hands on me. Ladies, don't allow men to lay hands on you. You are too pretty. Imagine my pretty face was being beaten up every day and I thought it was normal. I left on the seventh time of him beating me up. I was literally digging my grave each and every day. But I ended up leaving. I got the courage and I finally left, which is why I want everybody to actually learn from me. When a man lays hands on you, whether it's once, just actually, if it's once, just leave. Don't even like give him a second chance or be that girl who's gonna say, no, I'm understanding, I'm gonna change him. I thought I was gonna change that guy, but I couldn't. Like, I thought I was gonna change him and it didn't happen. I was fooling myself, and I don't want to go through the same shit and again, and I don't want anybody to go through the same shit again. So, or go through that shit in future. So, all I would advise people who are getting beaten by their partners, leave. Don't give that person a chance. They're an animal. They don't deserve anything good, and they don't deserve to be with you because you're a better person. They're the people that will love you. Right now, I'm dating somebody who made me such a beautiful person. You know, like the mental part of dating someone who physically abuses you is you lose yourself. You won't love yourself. You think everything you do is wrong. You won't have confidence in yourself. Like those type of things. You won't have confidence in yourself. I literally didn't have confidence in myself. I wasn't taking care of myself. I wasn't pretty anymore. Like I wouldn't even do my hair because I was just used to him giving me those small things and taking them back. Every time he would spoil me and request the money back. I should have seen those red flags, but I was so in love with the idea of just being with him and stuff. Don't be stuck with people because you love them. You can love somebody and they literally ruin you. So just be careful not to love people that don't love you. Don't love people that love you. Let the men love you more than you love them. Be the one who is complaining that this man is filling me with love. That is what I'm actually going through right now. The relationship I'm in right now is so breathtaking. I've never felt so beautiful in my life. I started taking care of myself. I started like I was actually a social media person before, but I didn't like see the great value in me. Sorry about that. I didn't see the great value of me. I didn't see things I was good at. I was just known as a social media person. I would just post pictures and I wasn't even taking care of myself. I was always trying to please him, always wearing skimpy clothes to please him and stuff, which did not even work, made me get disrespected the most. So when I stopped dating this guy, I started seeing myself as a better person. My current boyfriend actually had to groom me to be the person I am right now. And I know actually a person who's got so much potential in everything I do, but I didn't see that just because I was dating somebody who's selfish, somebody who didn't want to see me win. Every time I brought up something, he would say I should give him the money. He does something, I'll get it back, and I could never get it back. So right now, the person I'm dating made me realize how beautiful I am. I started doing well financially, having money to take myself out, to do my nails, to do my hair. Because as a girl, it's actually important for you to look good. That's the most important thing. Now my skin is glowing. I'm going to the gym. I'm taking care of myself. I'm more happier. I'm more chubbier. Though my face looks fat, I don't give a fuck. Ask kiss, guys. But yeah, like what the people you surround yourself with are what makes you who you are. Now I'm actually a person who's a DJ. I'm running a whole podcast. I used to tell him my dreams all the time, and he would say he would fulfill them, but he would never even help me to fulfill them. He would make things worse for me. He would discourage me from doing stuff. So now I'm actually a better person. I own a podcast. I finally started YouTube, which was my greatest fear, but it's something I wanted to do for the very longest time. So I started like focusing on my career, looking pretty, taking myself out. Now I can afford to be a bad bitch. And that's what you need as a human being. Okay, let me not dwell much on that part. So let's leave the dating part aside. But the dating part, just date somebody you know you're serious with. Don't date for fun in your 20s. Learn to love in your 20s so that when you reach your 30s, you're with the person that you are actually comfortable with settling down with. Don't be dating for fun. That is for 15, 16, 17, 18, 18. Because people start dating at 15 those days. So there's nothing surprising about me saying it starts from 15 going down. When you reach 21, you need to set your boundaries. You need to know you are dating the people that won't waste your time because you're growing up. I'm actually 23. I cannot afford to be dating people that don't make me feel good. I cannot afford to be dating people that are not a lifetime thing. I'm not a fly by night. I'm not a flyover. Like, I am up for real shit. I am up for marriage in the future. I am up for making babies with one person in my life. So it's just like, for me, I have made dating a very serious thing in my life. If I'm ever gonna date somebody, even my own boyfriend knows I'm serious. Like, I'm not playing. I don't have time to do shit and be with other people when I'm with one person. It's like that. Other thing as a solo person is when you tend to feel lonely, like me, what I do is find what you love doing. Invest your time in something. Don't just sit down and be like, oh, anyways, I don't have friends. I don't have a lot of people in my life. So I'm just gonna sit down and just sleep the whole day, watch movies and eat. If you don't want to be distracted, that will actually lead you to depression. So what you have to do, I'm sorry for the way I'm speaking if I'm not really uttering my words out loud, is because of my braces. They're a bit, I got my appointment 3 days back, so they're a bit painful. So my mouth feels numb sometimes. So you guys, I just hope I am saying things that I'm speaking. Yo, I don't know what to say, but I hope you guys can hear me. Like what I was saying, is invest your time in something. Don't always be a person who's just sitting down, you're not doing anything, you're just lazy. Look for something you like doing, whether it's cooking, whether it's working out or something. With me, I work out. That is actually something that is very important in my life. Though I'm not serious, I look fat and stuff, but I know I work out. Like, I actually work out each and every day except for Saturdays and Sundays. Those are my resting days. And I have a gym partner that motivates me. Like, for instance, if you're lazy to work out, you can literally look for a gym partner or a trainer to motivate you to like go to the gym. I have a partner that I go with, a girl that I work out with, and she literally makes me feel good. She motivates me. You need those kind of people. Let your relationships with people have a meaning. I have a gym friend and I have a friend. So you can just work out. In my spare time, I also play music. I'm a DJ, so I'll be having mixtapes that I'll be formulating, recording myself and all that. Or you just find something that keeps you busy, watching vlogs or maybe filming or something, anything that you're talented in, whether it's cooking or what. Look for something that you actually love doing, that you know when you invest in it, it always makes you feel good. Don't just be sitting lazy like, oh my god, I've got such a boring life, I don't even have friends, I'd rather just sleep and eat. You are doing more harm to yourself. Keep yourself occupied to that extent where you don't even feel the loneliness. I literally don't feel lonely. Okay, let me not lie. I do sometimes feel lonely, but I know how to handle my loneliness. It will never get to a point where I'm lonely and I end up being in the wrong circle of people because I'm lonely. Nah. And prioritize yourself. Learn to take yourself out. You don't need to have friends to take with you. You don't need to rely on people to go out with. For me, it's very simple. I go out when I want to take pictures, I've got a tripod. I can take my pictures with my tripod, go to a cute cafe, buy myself a very cute ass outfit that I know I like, dress up, put some expensive cologne, invest in the way you look and the way you smell. Like I have many people that tell me all the time I smell good, and that thing actually makes me want to buy more perfumes. I love investing in the way I smell. Invest in the way you smell. Make sure every time you're around people, they smell your presence. Should I put it like that? Like they smell your presence, they know you're there, you look so, you smell so good and you smell so nice and you're just so, like everybody's just happy to be around you because you smell good. So you just invest and prioritize in yourself. Buy yourself a cute outfit. Take yourself out in a cute ass cafe or museum, anywhere you wanna go to. Take yourself out. Like you don't need to be waiting for people to take you out. Save money and take yourself out. I take myself out for mini solo dates like every weekend, especially every Sunday. For me, every Sunday is a resting day because during the week I'm always like very busy with school and gym and everything. So Saturdays, that's when I go and film my podcast and stuff with my brother because we've got like a small podcast we do at school. So I get my time on Sundays most of the times. So mostly on Sunday it's always like a solo date for me. Like it's either I will be at home on that day, I'll cook for myself, watch a good ass movie, do a little skin routine, take care of my skin and just feel good, do my hair, do something new or something. Or if I feel like my solo date has to be outside, I will just wear a cute ass outfit, take my tripod with me or not with me, go to a cute ass cafe, take pictures, have a good ass meal and some good mocktails or cocktails because I'm a mocktail baby. Like I love investing in what I drink, and for aesthetics baby, I'm always plugging you guys with good cafes in India. So trust me on that. I am the best person to tell you where cafes are. I really take my solo dates very seriously. I don't drag people along with me because I'm not even a person who likes going out with people. I used to go out with my best friend before, but she graduated and she left. So I continued doing it by myself because I don't need to carry the wrong people with me just to look just to have fun. I don't want to waste my money or whatever. Whether it's a 50-50 thing, I prefer solo dates. They make me so happy. I feel so much better and they just make me feel good. So invest in the way you dress too. I used to wear skimpy stuff and everything. I know this is not part of solo what. Now it looks like I'm teaching you guys how to be classy, but I'm just gonna say it rounding off. I'll make a separate video like from it and stuff. Because now I feel like I'm saying the wrong thing. Now I feel like I'm not going along with the title because the title is actually how to live a stress-free solo life. Like the things that you need to actually be careful of. But yeah, it's just in running, like invest in the way you smell, like dress classy and everything. That's gonna be a separate video actually of what I learned from someone. There's this favorite YouTube of mine called Lucy Benson. She's the one who taught me many things, and I am trying to actually improve a lot of things about me. I'm learning every day, and I pray everything goes well. Okay, let's sweep that part. Now we're talking about financial discipline. When you're a solo person, you need to learn to be financially disciplined. This is actually the last part of the video. You have to learn to be financially disciplined. By financially disciplined, I mean like learn to save money. I actually have a bad habit of overspending. I like buying clothes a lot. I like buying takeaways a lot. I've learned to fill my fridge up with food. Like go for grocery shopping, fill your fridge with food. Go out maybe on your solo dates. Like now I want to actually teach
It's time for bed.
Really, Alexa? Not now, bitch. I'm always swearing. I'm so sorry. Um, I'm sorry about that. Like I've trained myself to only go out and eat on my solo dates, which is a Sunday, but it's not a must because if I feel like my finances are not okay there, I've actually taught myself to at least lay back and sit home and relax, cook myself a good ass meal, put myself my favorite movie, just bath, clean my room, just smell good. And I'm actually trying to build a habit of buying cozy clothes, like very, very cozy clothes for home because I don't even have a lot of cozy clothes. I wear my gym stuff at home, like shorts, crop tops, baggy t-shirts. That's what I usually wear when I'm indoors. So now I want to learn to like buy cozy things that I will sit at home, like just feel good. I clean my room, like decorate my room. I just want to make my space a healthy space for me to like enjoy. And when I'm at home, I feel at home. You need to make home feel at home as a solo person, if you don't make your home feel home, you will get stuck with running to people's houses where they are comfortable. Whatever other people have in their houses that make you go to their houses, bring it in your house and make it your own and feel comfortable. That way you avoid gallivanting to other people's houses, and that's why they speak trash about you because you cannot stay in your own house. And that's facts. As a solo person, you need to learn to be financially disciplined. Take care, like, watch the way you spend. Spend your money wisely. Get the most important things. Make sure your bills are done because you are always in your house. So you have to make sure everything you have in your house is comfortable. I invest my money in my clothes. Food these days I've learned to buy takeaways. I don't want to be a person who goes outside a lot or buys takeaways a lot, especially the fact that I'm trying to work on my fitness journey because I've been slacking on that. So invest, buy groceries, keep them in the house, cook more, research recipes, make cooking interesting for you. You don't have to cook one thing. I used to have a habit of cooking one thing, I put it in my fridge and stuff, but I've learned to like cook every day because I've seen how I get tired of eating the same thing. So cook different meals each and every time and just like spoil yourself, eat seafood if you can, whatever it is, just spice up your life, honey. You are a solo person, you deserve to make yourself happy. You're the only person who can make yourself happy, so do what makes you happy. Don't listen to anybody, don't let anybody tell you what to do. It's your life and your own decisions, as long those decisions are right for you. So as a solo person, be nice to yourself, be kind to yourself, teach yourself, allow yourself to grow, allow yourself to be used to being by yourself without having a problem with it. So that's it, guys, for my solo video. So please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and share your comments on what you think I should improve and what I should talk about more. So it was good posting something like this. I'm gonna do more of these things because I'm also trying to engage with you guys as my followers and my subscribers. So thank you so much for watching. Catch you on the next video.